when the truth is found.
God. So an animal is a temporary covering, so to speak. It's life. It can pay the life and debt that temporarily for us we owe to God because of our sins and be back in relationship with him. Now, that's the Old Testament, which kind of foreshadows to the New, where Jesus... Human beings who've offended God, which means we have an infinite debt, so to speak, to God. Jesus is God who comes down, takes on human flesh to represent us, but then his death is infinite because he's sinless and he's God, so we can be back in relationship with him. I think that's the root of the Christian story, built, so to speak, off the Old Testament.
And isn't it interesting, John, that if you do comparative theology, how many times there is at some point, somewhere, this idea of sacrifice, or even if you just look at this through the lens of archaeology and anthropology. I remember Craig and I traveling in the Yucatan Peninsula, and we found something called the cenote of sacrifice, which is just a very deep well. And at the basis of this well, archaeologists have found this mass of skeletons of children. And so when you do a little digging, you find out that, again, they felt that, and they didn't use this word, but I'll use it because it's a lofty theological word, for the propitiation of their sins, there had to be a human sacrifice. Well, you look at religions where